Warning. Some topics or situations in this program may not be suitable for some audience. Everything you see and hear is done on the safety of our own disclosed set under legal circumstance. Also, Speedpigeon does not support the use of drugs, alcohol, or violence, especially for our underage audience. Viewer discretion is advised.
Kill my friends.
I'm gonna keep this throughout the camera.
My friends.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy.
Is this closer now?
I do, because I realized
I do?
past couple of episodes.
I mean, I didn't even ask yet, but if we can skip all that.
The past couple of episodes, it's been up, and I realize whenever I go more this way, it's like taking up like a quarter of my face.
Kind of like it there.
It's nice.
It's a good spot.
It's nice. Maybe I can do this so it hears us a little better. So it's like more pointing down, you know?
Yeah, like the...
I wonder if they can hear us if I put this on here.
It's safety ASMR.
It is safety ASMR.
It's not so
just in case
up in your
it hurts your
gills.
head, you know?
Or your earlobes.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Too Blunt. Again, because we have to redo this fucking intro. I'm your host, Charlie, and as always, I'm joined by my fellow mischievous co-host, Kevin Wankmueller. Everybody.
Bullshit.
And as always, on the side, we have our producer, Natasha Wankmueller. Everybody. Should I be introducing you as Tasha instead? Because, like, I call you Tasha, but I feel like every single time I introduce you, I say Natasha. I say everybody's full name, too, because I call Nick, but whenever I'm, like, talking about stuff,
like
it's Nicholas
Oh, the government on the camera and the recording. Jeez.
Well, yeah,
Now everybody knows.
That's because it's different. They know. All the old projects I have, it's like...
Speaking
Anthony and shit,
of
but-
nose, smelling salts.
Yes, smelling salts.
We looked it up previously. You didn't. You missed it now.
So
because
wait,
I was doing all this extra
because
work for you guys.
They said it's a cheaper way
cheaper and alternative
for caffeine.
for caffeine usage. Yes.
So, did you figure out if it was actually cheaper than just going to get a fucking cup of
Well,
coffee?
Let's look that up
Or a
because I didn't
2 liter?
look like a cup of coffee definitely is cheaper than smelling salts because a cup is only a couple bucks. But if you're going off of
Like,
average
what's a whole, like,
pack
yeah, a whole pack of coffee.
coffee.
Yeah, like a whole fucking pack of coffee is what I want to know.
Dun 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 dun.
Oh! It landed.
Oh well, $16.90 it says.
What?
Average bag.
$16.90
$16.90
for coffee?
Yep.
Bullshit.
Apparently.
For coffee? No way.
And then if you're going-
I get my coffee for cheaper. Folgers in your cup.
Folgers
Best
in your
part
cup.
of waking up is
Ooh.
Folgers in your cup.
Nice. We got the instant shit.
Sponsor me, Folgers. Let's go. We need sponsorships.
Okay, so 12-ounce cup is like $1.77 depending on where you go. Yeah, cups obviously are a lot less, but if you're getting packages, it's roughly the same as smelling salts, to be honest.
So then it's not a cheaper alternative.
It's not a cheaper
You might
alternative,
as well just
really.
stay with your average
Well,
coffee.
I guess they're
cozy
going
cup
off of how
coffee.
long it lasts. So it said before, smelling salts, the average thing. The more you open the container and fresh oxygen hits it, it dries out quicker and it fucking goes expired. But each smelling salt lasts anywhere from 1 to 6 months. A bag of coffee doesn't. You probably go through a whole bag of coffee in like a month.
A bag of coffee lasts me like 2 weeks.
Yeah, seriously.
I have a whole jug of Folgers, and that shit literally only lasts me like maybe, again, like maybe 2-3 weeks.
So when it comes
if
to
I'm lucky.
demand, coffee is more.
Did you ever see the video of that dude giving his mom smelling salts?
No.
Yo, that shit's funny as hell. Let me
Hi,
see.
I'm Bobby
Let
Mother.
me see if I can find it. So yeah, fucking smelling salts, right?
Yeah, they
That's what we're
are,
talking about?
on average, coffee is a lot more expensive.
Nah, yeah.
Because
What?
of
No,
how you have to,
no.
yeah, because how much you have to keep getting coffee. The smelling salts last up to half a year long. You just said coffee only lasts like 2 weeks.
stick with like my comfy thing of coffee instead of feeling like my heart's gonna fucking pound out.
Yeah.
This is what I was talking about. The dude giving
it to his mom.
smelling salts to his mom. Her fucking reaction is funny as hell.
Oh my god. She hurt her back! She hurt her fucking back.
The way it cuts off, it's just and then it ends. God.
That should be the commercial for all smelling salts.
Smelling so yeah, right? What was it?
Nose candy. Smelling salts.
Nose candy. You need a backiotomy?
Here's a number for 1 free bag on top of your purchase.
Oh god.
That's fucking crazy.
Oh man.
Yeah, but it wasn't passed in apparently the States.
Let's smoke.
Hell yeah. For professional athletic use.
I feel like you have to have read an old article because like it's clear as day like in sports. Like people use that a lot and like that's why it's become such
It might have been an old article.
That's why it's become such like a big sensation is because like people are seeing it and like they're getting it and trying it.
Joe Rogan's podcast, like, I feel like every time I watch him, he's always talking about some type of smelling salt.
I'm pretty sure they did it on Basement Yard. I could be mistaken, but I know it was Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan was one of the first people to do that. But he's like a former athlete. Like he did like the fucking, you know, I think it was not boxing.
He boxed.
Martial arts. It was the martial arts.
MMA.
Yeah, something like that. I don't fucking remember.
I thought he was in.
I know.
No, I guess it was MMA. He wasn't a boxer.
I know him from when he had hair and did Fear Factor.
Yeah. Yeah! Holy fuck! Oh my god! I forgot about that, dude. Holy shit!
Doing Fear Factor.
That's why his face is so familiar every time I see him.
That's Joe Rogan.
Wow. Yeah, he was. Fuck, this is depressing. I can't even believe I'm looking this up right now.
What?
Full contact state champion for 4 consecutive years and became Taekwondo instructor. Also practiced kickboxing.
I also, like, for the longest time, even though they look kind
He retired from competition at 21.
Even though they look kind well, yeah, he was doing, like, all this.
How the fuck can you be that good at 21?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I mean, look at fucking, what's his name? Mike Tyson.
He suffered from frequent headaches and feared he might sustain worse injuries. I just saw an interview with Mike Tyson, and this kid asked him, like, oh, if you can fight anybody in the world, who would you want to fight?
He said Achilles.
Without hesitation. Achilles. And the guy started laughing. He was like, I thought it was going to be like a boxer or something. He goes, no. And he said, why? He goes, because he was the greatest warrior ever.
Yeah.
It's like, that motherfucker.
This is the same motherfucker who wanted to fight a gorilla.
Yeah. Let me pay you some money. You let me into this gorilla exhibit.
Hey, Vander.
This gorilla
your
enclosure.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Hey, gorilla.
Where are all the fucking ashtrays?
I like how me and Bertz don't keep in touch with each other, but he makes it a point to comment on one of my posts every day to tell me he loves me.
He's a good soul. He's a very good soul.
Indeed.
Yes, but I would like to try smelling salts once.
So yeah.
But it says it smells like ammonia, so literally just wait, if for those of you who have a pet cat, just wait for them to pee and just...
If any of you guys
same thing.
Want to buy us stuff and be cool fans and buy us stuff and want to be a part of creating a cool episode, get us some smelling salts, because that'll be a funny fucking episode, you know?
That'd be great. That would be great. That's our whole topic the whole time. Whenever we run out of shit to say, we...
We can have like a trivia game, and the person who gets the wrong answer has to smell the smelling salts. But I'm pretty sure they said don't use smelling salts more than 4 times a day. So maybe that's not a good idea.
4 times a day?
I think.
Really?
I think.
I gotta look that up now. This is a look up episode. This is a figure it out.
An educational episode. That's
Education. Oh, sorry, microphone.
Someone for loss of enjoyment of life.
Yep. You can legally...
Can I sue my dad?
You can legally sue your exes, your parents.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I can sue my dad?
Legally. They made it like a law.
He made me sad.
I'll do it if you do it.
He made me sad. I'm gonna sue.
He abandoned me and made me sad.
I would do that with my own father, but I won't get anything. He lives in a
Here's
motel.
my thing, right?
Nah, I just started making money from this motherfucker again. I'm not fucking that up at all, you know?
I can talk about this because they don't know, like, my, like, maiden name, right? So
They barely even know what the fuck you look like.
Exactly.
You've shown your
So,
face like maybe a handful
my
of times.
dad is, like, the boss of his company, right? I won't say what the company is, but it's a decent company, right? Because he was at our house one day, and he was like, yeah, the guys at work, every time I walk around, they're like, oh, El Jefe, or, like, something like that. And my dad literally abandoned me. Like, he picked me up, he dropped me off at my grandmother's house, and, like, within a week, dropped all of my stuff off, and doesn't keep contact with me. So I can literally sue him for being sad. I can sue him, and his money will pay for all of my medical bills that I need resulted.
You can pay
This
for
shit-
all of the medical bills that you caused.
This shit says, our advice would be to use them sparingly, maybe once a week or less. What's less than once a week? Never?
Yeah, for real. Maybe once every other week, you know?
Use them for when you're going to try to hit a new personal record or really need a boost to get over a hump.
Thank God you kept reading. I thought it was use them to hit a new person. Like, just, new person.
New person? Bang! You have been
Hi,
initiated.
nice to meet you. I'm Bob. Oh, I'm Charlie. Bam!
I'm Bobby Mata!
I'm Bob. Hi, I'm Charlie.
Oh, shit. That's crazy. Yeah, so it doesn't, I guess, besides the once a week or less, it doesn't have a specific number a day.
Would you say, because they're both podcasts, and I
Right.
want to see which one we'd fall under.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't watch the other one. I know you didn't because I barely watched the other one.
Okay.
But would you think we would fall under good friends or bad friends?
These are both podcasts?
Yeah, but I'm just saying, do you think we'd be good friends or bad friends?
I think we're somewhere right in the middle.
Like, if you had to name our if those two names weren't a name and you had to name our podcast, do you think it would be good friends or bad friends?
I think it would be Bud friends.
Neutral.
Or Gad friends.
Neutral.
Neutral! No.
No, that
No.
doesn't ring.
Not neutral. Because we're not neutral. Neutral
I'd
is more
say-
of like a, I don't care, I think. Neutral is like 50-50. Right? So those neutral friends are the ones that will watch you doing something that you shouldn't be. And they're just neutral about it. They don't say yes, they don't say no.
I'd say in real life, we are good friends, best friends, greatest friends. But on the podcast, yes, we are bad friends.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
We are terrible.
Absolutely,
friends.
we're terrible.
Terrible friends. There we are. No, I don't want
Unnerving.
to bite off.
Unnerving
we
friends.
already rebranded just recently. We can't rebrand again.
Rebrand again. Rebrand the rebranded.
We're just rebranded.
We're the rebranded
welcome to the
friends.
rebranded
Next season,
podcast.
Every season we just have a new name.
A new name, yeah. It's the
The
rebranded
new name.
podcast.
Friends. Yeah. The unknown.
It'll
Mysterious
just be
friends.
Speedcast presents Too Blunt.
The you thought you knew us friends.
The you thought you knew us.
The
friends, yeah.
keep them on their toes friends.
Mhm.
Never let them know your next move friends.
The quietly leaves the party because he doesn't want to say goodbye to everybody friend.
The Irish goodbye. Is that like a bad thing to say?
I'm Irish and I'm not offended.
I'm Irish. I'm not offended. I get it.
Yeah.
I love the Irish goodbye.
Yeah. It's a great form
If there's
of
more
goodbye.
than like,
It is it's an effective form of goodbye.
if there's more than 4 people in a room, I will just, all right, y'all. If there's 3 or less, I will dab everybody
yeah.
up.
Yeah, if there's a lot of people, I will just be like, all right, yo, peace out. Like, you know.
Or
see
have
you
you
next
ever been
time.
just dabbing
Be
up,
safe,
just
y'all.
dabbing up my favorites type of guy?
Yes. Especially when there's
Especially if
somebody
it's a big
there
group.
that I do not want to dab up and
Mm.
I want to make a point that I don't want to dab them up. Like, I'll do it.
All right, bro, you're cool, peace out. You're cool, peace out. Fuck you, dude. I don't even know why you came.
Nobody here
leaving.
likes you. We all talk shit about you.
Yeah, I've been that guy a
You're the
couple
friend
times.
we keep around because we feel bad.
I gotta go to the bathroom. Dude, that's the front door. You're leaving my house. I meant the one at my house. There's a video I saw of that. This one kid, he was in school and he asked the teacher to go to the bathroom. And somebody was like, I guess passing them outside on the sidewalk. I was like, didn't you just tell me you were going to the bathroom? He was like, yeah, that bitch didn't know I was talking about my house.
Yeah.
I wish I pulled that back then. I got permission to go to the bathroom. I never said what bathroom, dude. There's like 600.
Yeah, that's a nice loophole.
There's 600 I could go in right now.
That's a nice loophole.
They just said yes.
We
They
don't
didn't say which
recommend
one.
it.
No. Don't recommend it, but also I don't recommend staying in school either. What have you used outside of school?
Now, where the fuck in your mind did you think that was a good idea?
I was gonna flick the whole thing and try and see how far I can get it, but I was like, I'd rather not have.
You literally
a
just ashed it
burning
too. The cherry's still
blunt.
in it and everything.
Like, yeah, I'd rather not have a burning blunt go across my room. So that would be.
That was good
great.
thinking.
What did you ask?
Now, where the fuck in your mind did you think that was a good
No,
idea?
no. Before that, reverse.
I don't remember. Run it back!
If only we could, but we can't.
That would be so dope.
We're doing
like a
fuck
live
it,
rewind.
fuck it. We'll do it live. We'll do it live.
Sorry, I didn't know we both had Tourette's.
Only partially, just a little.
Fuck it! Fuck it!
You never.
I'm a Weezer!
No, you've never seen that.
What?
Where he's like, he's like, fuck it, I'll do it live, or he's like, I'll do it myself, or whatever. The fucking anchor dude. Oh my god.
The anchor dude.
Yeah, he's like an
No.
anchor man. Or like he was like doing the news, and he got really pissed off, and he was like, fuck it, we'll do it live. This guy.
That's tomorrow, and that is it for us today. And we will leave you with a. I can't do it. We'll do it live. Okay. No. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it, and we'll do it live. And thing sucks.
And 5.
That's tomorrow, and that is it for us today. I'm Bill O'Reilly. Thanks again for watching. We'll leave you with Sting and a cut off his new album. Take it away.
God.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
We'll do it live!
I'll write it and we'll
Fucking
just fucking
thing
do it
sucks!
live.
And 5. He gave him that little bit of time to say something else, too. You know, everywhere else, everybody was like, oh, he thinks he's fired.
Bill's
fired.
back
He's fired.
at it again.
He's fired. They're going to cut, they're going to say you're fired.
No, that's the thing, is he went on to do shit until like 2018.
Yeah, I bet, because who in their right mind,
Can I hit that?
he just did that on the fucking news.
Yeah.
Who in the right mind afterwards, when the camera's off and millions of people aren't looking at it,
He's
are
apparently
going to say anything?
Bill O'Reilly is fucking crazy.
Like, that man will kill me.
He probably would if he could.
Hey, Bill,
He
you are...
is-
I'm
He is an unstable
fucking
individual.
perfect. Please do not harm me or my body. Thank you, O'Reilly. O'Reilly.
Fuck it, we'll do it
Got an
live.
auto, Sammy.
God. Man. So what are your, nah.
Nah.
I'm not gonna ask that. I'm gonna save that for a later episode.
Retract.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Retracting
I'm gonna save that
statement.
for a later episode. I don't want to get too Christmassy yet, because it's not.
Yeah,
You know?
it's not for them yet.
No, it's definitely
Closer.
not for us.
Now when they see this though, you know what's crazy? They're less Christmassy than we are right now. But by the time they see this, they're gonna be more Christmassy.
Yeah.
Than we are.
Well, right now they're only a week ahead. This episode's coming out next Tuesday.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So right now in this moment, they're not more Christmassy
Yeah.
than we are, but by the time they see this, it'll be
We
like
have to think like a month to
That's
like, a
crazy.
week to like a month ahead. Like when we did the fucking October episodes, that shit was like in September, I think.
I think it started like the very end of September, yeah.
Yeah. It was like
Mhm.
way before Halloween. The Halloween episode was like, I'm pretty sure the beginning of
Wearing
fucking-
jackets when it's still like 80 degrees out.
Yeah. That's how it is sometimes, man. That's how it is.
It's
We
funny.
do it for you.
Not in Antarctica. You're wearing jackets always.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
That's the way the turkey gets roasted.
Is that an analogy?
It is now.
Use that. Pin it. Copyright it. It's yours.
Don't steal it. Nobody. It's mine. It's mine.
Well, you better
I have
copy-
a whole
You
week
better,
and a half ahead of you.
you better get the fucking money to copyright it within 7 days, because like
That's the way the turkey's roasted. No, because there's many
the
ways you can
the
make a turkey.
is already roasted. We ate it.
Unless you leave it living.
What?
Yep. That's the way the turkey gets roasted.
Unless you leave it living.
Mm-hmm. And then at that point, just like body spray and lighter.
Man.
Roasted right in the dining room. Like a hibachi.
Yo,
Like a hibachi
what
Thanksgiving.
we did this year for Friendsgiving, we have to do again.
Yeah,
With
that
all
should be like...
the different foods, because like last year and like the year before, it's like I just was getting like regular like Thanksgiving shit, but the fact that we had like a whole bunch of fucking like different shit, like the chili, her rice, fucking like, dude, that fucking thing that the Danish that Nick brought.
The Danish? Yeah, the
Oh,
Danish. Yeah, the
my
Danish.
God.
The Danish.
That
yeah.
shit was so
that
good.
fucking, that dessert, that, what Jules made, right? The marshmallowy thing?
Oh yeah,
That shit was really good.
The chocolate lasagna or whatever, the pudding lasagna.
That shit
was
was good.
fucking yeah, that was pretty good. It's like a potluck. You know
Mhm.
what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
A mini potluck, because it's not a regular one.
That's
Because
why
we don't have
I
that
kind
many
of
friends.
semi like our job now, right? Because come from Olive Garden, your only choices are pasta and more of it, and then breadsticks, and then of course soup.
With the occasional side steak.
But then even the soups got fucking pasta in them. Like everything is pasta. And like say you want to eat anything while you work there, and you don't want pasta. Kind of fucked. Like you could get like a side of like grilled chicken or something, but like this job now, it's that
I
full
gained
variety,
so
like a potluck
much weight
compared to.
working at Olive Garden,
That shit
to
was
the point where
crazy.
like I lost all the pasta weight, and I thought I was like sick because I was losing
I
weight.
wouldn't be able to work at Olive Garden. I would literally diminish their pasta supply.
It really was pretty wild.
I can fucking kill pasta. That was like my favorite fucking thing to eat.
Like, don't get me wrong, in the beginning, it's pretty good. And then, it's still just pasta. It's just like...
But you can. There's so many different ways
There
you
are.
can make it.
But that's what I'm saying.
It's like a sandwich.
Because it's limited, the menu...
Sandwiches and
it
pastas
gets
are
old.
Like, sandwiches and pastas are fucking awesome because you can do whatever you want with it. Like the other day, man, the leftover chili that I had from Friendsgiving, I fucking threw that shit in with some fucking linguine. Whew,
Linguine.
man!
Linguine hit the
Oh my god!
Put the chili in
It
the
was so
linguine.
good. It
Bobby
was so
Boopy.
fucking. Mwah.
Some fucking
it was
Rex.
so good.
Some fucking basil.
I remember. I can't believe
Some
fucking.
pepper.
I can't believe Nick the other day. He took the fucking chili and he went, "Ah, there's beans in here." I was like, "What do you fucking expect to be in chili, dude? Beans go in chili.
Unless,
Do
like,
they
otherwise it's just sloppy Joe.
Do they not?"
I think that's literally the difference.
Yeah,
Like, beans are always in chili.
yeah. I actually came to that conclusion the other day because I had chili. Like, I put chili on like just the plain hot dog bun without the hot dog, and like
So
I
you made
ate
it a
it.
sloppy Joe.
I ate it. I was like, this literally just tastes like a sloppy Joe, just like
Mm-hmm.
with like chili powder in it. I was
I've had
like,
dogs and beans before, so that's like, that's its own thing.
It's yeah.
Like a... No, that is just a chili dog. Right?
Yeah.
Sloppy Joe chili dog.
Yeah.
Sloppy chili dog. No.
A sloppy glizzy.
No.
Yeah.
No. Definitely not that.
Sloppy glizzy.
Sloppy Joe's glizzy.
Yeah, sloppy Philly glizzy.
Yuck! Slap some mustard on there!
You want sloppy
Yuck.
Joe's glizzy?
Kids, run. Run far away from the truck. Run. Don't look back.
sloppy Joe's glizzy's for sale.
Oh my goodness.
$2.99.
cheesy.
$2.99.
of sour cream?
We got anything from pancakes to Joe's sloppy glizzy.
You get thirsty, we give you an empty cup to fill it with your own tears from what you just had experienced from Sloppy Joe's Glizzy.
I'll throw some Jolly-Oli's raviolis on the
Jolly-Oli's
side.
ravioli. Oh my goodness. That shit comes free.
Yeah.
No
on
extra
the side
charge.
of that super glizzy.
Then if you're still standing here after that, I'm personally going to
That
ask you what's
super
wrong with you.
slop top glizzy rock bot.
Oh my goodness. That's fucking crazy. Just some
God.
big bold letters on the side.
Super slop top glizzy rock bot.
Hey, you guys want to stop hearing me?
$4.99.
No.
Sloppy Joe's.
So how's a hot dog? There was none. There was no food.
What's this glaze on
It just
top?
takes you to a dark room and puts something in your mouth, and I don't know what happened.
What's this glaze on top? It's a mystery.
All he did was pat me on the head when I was leaving. It was very scary.
Oh, man.
I have this weird flavor for hot dogs now, though.
1.5 star.
Boom. Cancelled.
Yeah, man. You know what's fucked up, though? Somebody advertised that shit like that? The super slop top glizzy bop rock or whatever?
Oh, Yelp would go the fuck off.
Dude, they would have a fucking shit fest, dude. They would
Yeah.
love it.
That would be fucking atrocious.
Mm-hmm.
Atrocious. Atrocious, friends.
Atrocious, friends. Is that what we are?
I like it. Better than terrible. Terrible is just mediocre. We hit
Terrible.
extremes. We're talking about some fat guy named Joe just stuffing his cock in your mouth when you're going to get some hot dogs.
Yeah.
Atrocious.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I
New
like it.
York is a crazy place.
You go to watch the tree get lit.
You get slop top.
Let's avoid everybody named Joe after that day. Hi, what's your name? Joe. No!
I picture this dude in like a stained wife beater, beard gut,
Yeah.
fucking salt and pepper like hair.
Fucking
He's
loose
got
ass, dirty ass Adidas joggers
yeah,
with
he's
hole
got
in
the
it, cigarette
chain,
burns.
some Skechers,
He smells like a rat's tail.
even dirtier fucking, what are they called? Aprons?
Yeah. A prawn.
Man,
Sick.
you know what I picture him? That fucking dude from the second Star Wars in the diner, that alien dude, Dax. Hold on.
I'm trying to remember. You said the second one? Oh my god, yeah.
That's fucking Sloppy
That's
Joe
like
right
on
there.
point.
That is Sloppy Joe.
That is
right
Sloppy
there.
Joe.
Sloppy
To a T.
Joe.
Disgusting. Don't ask that guy for no hot dogs.
You might get a little more.
Well, more, a little less.
Oh boy. Fuck it. We'll do it live.
Fuck
We
it.
will do
Fuck
it
it.
live.
Fucking thing sucks. I'm Bill O'Reilly. I don't know.
With
No
Sting up next.
He really put a lot of emphasis on it. Sting!
5.
And... You done, Bill? 5. Uh-oh. An eyelash is trying to take over. The entirety. Oh, I think I got it. Thank God, I can see.
Thank you for watching the Two Blunt Podcast. It is technically at night.
It is very much so, technically in the dark.
It is dark at 7:30. Whoa! Is that 3? Whoa!
Wow, dude, that was freaking trickety-wickety.
He had the eternal flame.
I'm surprised it didn't blow the fuck up. Pop.
Is that the noise you make when you blow up?
That's the noise they would make. All three of them simultaneously.
Oh,
Pop.
those.
It wouldn't even be a pop.
It would be like.
They would do that, yeah. My noise would probably at that point be.
You'd be like Dean with the fucking shards of stuff in you.
Stuff.
I've had a lighter pop in my hand before.
Really?
Yeah. Hurts.
Some scary shit.
Yeah.
They get stuck in you?
No.
No?
I got like tiny cuts, but like.
Did the initial pop hurt?
It was
Or
more
was it
like,
more like the scared?
it was more like shocking.
Yeah.
And like, you know that thing when like something really abrupt happens, like say you're like, shit gets caught on a door handle and you immediately get pissed off. It's
Yeah.
kind of like that.
Heard. Were you just holding it for too long, or you just lit it normal and it just popped?
I guess I was having
Or,
it
like, too
lit for
frequent?
I had it lit for too long and it got too hot. And
Oh, shit.
it was on a heater.
Oh. That makes more sense.
Yeah.
Not as bad as putting
And it was the
yourself in a
crackhead
microwave.
lighter too. So.
Oh, yeah, wow. That's like when I learned that, I used to fucking put cherries
Jesus,
out.
Sorry. God.
I used to put
Fucking
cherries
trigger
out with the
warning.
bottom of lighters in like whatever it was, bowls or ashtrays, whatever. And somebody told me that apparently they could just blow up like that too. You have to do it with the metal top.
Yeah.
Didn't know that for a long time.
Yeah.
I'm surprised lighters don't blow up more.
I've seen one blow up from somebody fucking here. Like say they like just hit their bowl and the cherry's still burning. I've seen it blow up from somebody
Yeah,
simply
like
just,
that.
like doing that and it fucking pops.
That's
Like,
crazy. Makes sense.
No
though.
way.
That's like, I've been bringing it up at work. The fucking old mods for vapes, the big ones. I seen somebody was at their job. It was like in a warehouse, and he was hitting his vape, and I guess he was hitting it too much or whatever, and he puts it in his pocket, and the fucking thing goes off, dude, like a little hand
It
grenade.
starts to, yeah, that
He got
shit's
fucked
crazy.
up.
He had like burns on his leg.
He got
That
fucked
happened
up
with a
for that.
smartphone too. Somebody's smartphone
Really?
fucking exploded in their pocket and it kept like popping and shit.
Holy shit!
They like,
That's why I
threw
say
their
not to leave
fucking
it plugged in
pants
overnight.
off and shit, and like it just
Jesus.
kept exploding after they threw their fucking pants
I've
off.
seen this thing that they were like,
Like-
for all cell phones ever made, they've never tested it in a person's pocket. We're not supposed to hold phones on us, apparently.
Yeah.
Because of the radiation that
Yeah,
they give off
apparently
constantly.
there's.
They always test it in like a fucking tube or whatever, separated from them,
Which is crazy.
and then they sell it to people. To just like what?
Yeah, and then they sell like little like attachments that you can
Yeah.
like put to your side and
Hanging
shit.
on you. Everybody, like a lot of women. That's why they started getting like breast cancer. They leave it up in their bra
Yeah, they
a lot.
put it in their fucking bra and shit.
It's better at that point to
Crazy.
leave it in your back pocket because you got more chunk.
Which is crazy that like a lot of people don't get like testicular cancer like that because it's
Yeah.
like right here. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. That's why I started putting it in the back pockets. Cause
I don't do
want
that
it up there
because I
anymore.
feel like I'd sit on it and break it.
Yeah, I've had that actually happen once. I think I almost broke the phone. I cracked the screen sitting on it. But I also used to like, if I sat on anything, I wouldn't just sit like fully on it. I would always like just sit down on the edge.
Mm.
So I think it just kind of.
Yeah, I'm always just afraid.
I take everything out of my pockets, but I have a really bad habit now of whatever I just took out and put down so I could sit down, I leave it there. So it'll be my phone and my wallet at work all day in the
Yeah.
smoking
The
section where
other
the
day, he
cups are.
left his wallet completely on the opposite side of the restaurant, so I carried it around in my apron for a little bit, and he didn't notice at all.
I'm
Until
the
I
same
went up
way,
to him and
like-
I was like, "So can I have this money?"
I had my phone out of my pocket, and like I usually don't leave the house without my phone,
Mm.
but I guess I just left the house without checking that one day when me and her went to ShopRite, and when we were leaving ShopRite, I thought I lost my phone in ShopRite because I had small pockets that like the shit can easily fall out,
Yeah.
and so I was like sketched out the whole ride home, and then I see my phone on my bed. I was like, okay.
I've done that before. Could have swore I put my
I
phone
do
in
that
my
with my
pocket.
wallet all the
Leave it,
time,
like, in the
dude. I
room or
lose
whatever.
my wallet so fucking much.
Yeah. I used to lose my wallet a lot more.
They need, they have them, but like, I would like one. One of those,
It's like an AirTag.
yeah, like a tracker that goes into your wallet. So if you drop your wallet, you can just find it. Because
Mm-hmm.
a phone, you can call it. You know what I mean? If you're
Right.
close by, you'll hear it.
Yeah.
But like, if I'm like searching my fucking room, like, I'd like something like attached to my phone where I can click my phone and it'll start beeping. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That would help a little bit, I think, the AirTag. But like, For stress factor, not that much. Because I could see it now. If I had an AirTag for, say, my wallet, and I was looking all over for my wallet, and I check, and it just shows me it's in the house I'm in, and I had already checked everywhere at this point. What? Did it turn fucking invisible? Like, just going to fuck off. How can it possibly be here?
That's why I said one that makes like a beeping noise. You can have it connected to your phone. You can set off like a beeping noise. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I remember one time I was really young in my in the house I grew up in. I was just watching TV, and I had literally just switched the channel before I got up to like go get a drink or whatever, right? I come back, and the fucking remote is just gone. And I just put it down, right? I'm looking all over the place for the fucking remote for close to like maybe an hour. I eventually give up, and at this point, I'm pissed off. I'm thirsty. So I go grab another drink from the fridge. I open up the fridge, and there's the fucking remote. I left it in the fridge when I went. No, this is before I touched anything. I was like 9 or 10. Yeah. Right in the fridge. And I got my first drink. I was like, oh, I'm just a dumbass.
You like switched it out.
That shit was
Like
kind
it
of
was
funny.
a fucking booby trap.
Yeah.
Or something. A little Indiana Jones.
Bunch of little munchkins pop up from the basement. Hit me with little spears.
So what you're saying is you'd be a terrible treasure hunter. Because you would replace what you're taking with something that's valuable to you.
Probably that. Or
Unless maybe
I would lose
that's
whatever
general,
the thing was.
Maybe that's the general undertone of the adventure. So you have to replace what was valuable to you to get the treasure.
Especially because, like, based off of at least movies, they usually have this little satchel that they put the thing in. Fuck that. It would be gone. The whole shit. The second I had to jump over something to save my life, bye, bag. The fuck?
Yeah.
If a big-ass giant boulder is rolling at me to squish me dead, I am not going to worry about the piece of shit in the bag. Or the bag.
Yeah. I don't know. If it's like fucking a bunch, like something that's worth a lot of money.
I mean, I would try. But it's like one of those log satchels, especially if it's heavy. Gotta jump like 8 feet. I don't know, dude. I'm not gonna retry. You know, the fucking rock is right there.
I would just like take it off, toss it over, and then fucking...
Either that, knowing myself, especially with like a giant rolling rock, just the sound of it being right behind me, my anxiety would be so out of whack. I would throw the bag immediately because I would feel like that would balance out some noise. And then I'd probably just lose, like I would just run straight and probably die in that first hole. Fuck that.
So I'm never going treasure hunting with this guy.
No, never. And you know what I never understood either? I think it's kind of funny. Usually in scenes like that, they're like talking to each other. We gotta cut off on the... What? It's never... What? Like, they can hear each other perfectly.
From like fucking 100
What
feet
did
away.
you say? I said jump! They all jump, he dies.
God. Movie logic is weird.
It's quite funny.
It makes little sense.
But yeah, I don't know. I really don't know how much, like, especially if I put in a bunch of work, I'd want to, like, hold on to whatever that thing is.
Absolutely. If that's what I was there for, I'm keeping that.
But if it was like you have a split second, not even to make decisions to live in that moment,
if it was
I don't
that
think I
or
would.
my life, yeah,
second
absolutely.
thought.
Because I can easily go hunt for another treasure.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Or
I'd be pissed. But
or-
like,
or just go back and get the treasure after the fucking you escape.
yeah, leave it somewhere safe, maybe.
No, but like say you do like you're getting chased by a boulder and you have to like toss the shit to get rid of it so you can like jump. Just wait until the boulder passes and then jump back in the ditch.
Yeah,
and
go
grab
back
the
in there.
fucking
What if
stuff,
it's gonna be
you
a
know
second
what I mean?
boulder?
Like, and then hop back out. You got the stuff. You know what I mean? Like.
It's not even like an old booby trap at that point. It's just a bunch of people looking. They see you come back in, like, oh, give me another boulder. Give me another rock. Give me another rock. What?
But at least if there is another boulder, and you grab the shit, you can just hop the thing again. Like it's not that bad. You have more
You
time
are about to
do
be
it.
crushed by a giant corn. Ah! That's fucking great. That'd be wild.
Yeah.
I don't know though. I don't know if I would ever go back for another treasure if I had faced a giant boulder.
I mean, you gotta think, that's the life of a treasure hunter. You know?
Like,
That's the risks you gotta take if you want to be a treasure hunter. Can you
That's
imagine
fucking
though,
wild.
like, discovering some, like, crazy lost city?
oh my god.
Like some ancient
city of Atlantis.
Like,
That would be cool.
so crazy. It's like, I fucking found this.
It's like, I wonder how much of the jungles and shit are actually like old cities that we just don't see because there's way too much.
Yeah,
In the
there's
thick of it.
There's apparently apparently there used to be like this like civilization in the Amazon forest.
They
like,
started
long
finding a
time
bunch
ago.
of structures and stuff. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. How much can we not see at all that we don't even have an inkling yet that, oh, there's some over there too. Because
Yeah.
it's just way too thick. That is pretty cool though.
Yo, we haven't really seen a lot of stuff in the Amazon forest because we just can't get in there.
Right?
It's crazy.
I wonder how many of them, like, when they're clearing out those structures and shit, when they first see it and it's all like covered with moss, so they like clean it up so they could at least get in there and shit. I wonder how many of them see, like, you know, it's the Amazon, so like some wild fucking bugs that just made home in there. And it's, oh my god!
Yeah. Yeah, right.
Probably
like a
clear it with
fucking
fire.
big ass millipede,
Ugh.
centipede.
You want me to go in there
Ugh.
with a pocket knife? Give me your flamethrower. That's not good for the
I
environment.
feel like
Fuck the environment and these bugs.
somebody needs to make
And you.
a crazy ass suit that can just like withstand you from that shit.
Like Iron Man.
Kind of like how they make suits that like withstand pressure in the ocean. Like that's how you like explore the ocean. We need technology to explore that shit. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
make stuff for that too. Like some suits that can like get you through all that thick ass bullshit
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
And it's a bunch of like, that's the scariest part about it, is it's a bunch of experiments
Yeah.
right now, just like how it used to be with everything we have now. You just gotta keep retrying with a whole bunch of different materials and shit. See what can survive, last, not crush you.
It's crazy how long humans have been on this planet, and there's just so much shit that we don't know about it.
Right? We have so much shit now, but we have nothing
Yeah.
compared to what we could.
Yeah. It, like,
To
if
how
you
much
think
is
about
untouched.
it, like...
Or touch no longer,
Mm-hmm.
as far as we know. It is wild.
Like, space travel, it's crazy to think, like, if there is life out there, what other species is, like, space travel is like, you know what I mean? Like, how much more advanced are other places?
Right, based off of what their planet or whatever gives them.
Yeah.
We have a lot of shit here, obviously. But do we have nothing compared to other places if there are others? It is wild. You know what's wild to me? Always? How, like gaseous planets, right? Compared to planets that are solid that you can physically land on, how does all of those chemicals just come together and stay together to be considered a planet versus
Create a
other
ball.
open air chemicals?
Well,
You know what I mean?
I think it's basically just like, it's a bunch of gases that spin around so much it creates a sphere so big that it gets its own atmosphere.
That's
But
wild,
then again,
but you can't
also,
land on it.
but then again, Mars doesn't have an atmosphere, right? That's why it's so
I don't
like
think so.
burnt out and dry and shit.
Right. The atmosphere is dead if
So
there
what
was
does
one.
consider a what?
Because I think they found water on Mars, if I'm not mistaken.
What does consider a planet? Like, you know
Right.
what I mean? What's
I would assume
What are they-
resources, or at least being able to touch it. If you went through any of these, you would go through it. If you could, like, surpass that, and we could ever
yeah, but
make
like
it there.
places like Neptune and like Uranus and shit. Your butthole. You know, like, that shit's all gas. Like,
Yeah.
Jupiter, I'm pretty sure, is all
Yeah,
gas
Jupiter.
for the most part.
This shit's wild.
I think there is a surface, but
And then there's a hurricane on
Jupiter.
or hurricanes, but the hurricane,
The big storm.
a gas storm.
Dude, it's gotta be crazy to, like, I would love to, like, see, like, live footage on all these planets. I wish there were cameras that could, like,
Go there.
survive that shit, like, because it would be so cool to see, like, the inside of every planet.
Yeah, that would be wild. Like the TED Center. Of the ones you can't like
That
land on.
storm has to be wild.
Seriously, like we get weather storms,
That shit's like
which is still like
a
I guess
constant
a chemical
brewing storm.
interference.
Like that shit's like
Yeah,
it's a never-ending storm.
but it's just gases. I think that's fact, right? Jupiter's not solid.
I think it has a surface, a small surface, but I think Jupiter's moon is like a pretty it's not like livable,
No,
but like
it's a considered a gas giant. Jupiter
Yeah.
doesn't have a true surface.
oh wow, yeah, its
Mostly
moon
swirling
is like,
gases and liquids.
yeah, I'm pretty sure one of its moons are like a pretty close like survivable planet, I guess you would say. It's not survivable, but
Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars, just the first four, are the only ones that are solid. The rest of them are gas.
there's like 7 or
So,
8 planets.
does
How
it
many
become-
planets are there in the solar system?
8 now?
8?
Or it used to be 9, I think, because Pluto's not considered a planet.
Imagine Mercury.
Just immediately catch fire.
Yeah, it's like fucking Star Wars, that fucking planet. It's just
That's just
fucking-
crazy.
Yeah.
So I guess it's like the first four are the closest to the sun. So it's all gases technically. So the closer they are to the sun, they're cooked in a way, solid maybe.
Yeah.
That's pretty fucking wild.
Anyway.
Hmm.
If you want to travel to planets, too bad you can't.
Get your mind in
'cause
space.
We don't have that technology yet.
Nope.
Our
Not
socials
yet.
are down below. Don't forget to stay rocks and stay safe. And
Stay on your
Christmas is
bullshit.
coming up, so you better enjoy that shit,
Ho, ho,
fuckos,
ho.
because it's coming to you. Woo!
Wow, dude, that was freaking trickety wickety.